Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead Cande Roth. We're looking at a beautiful day, less humid, a lot of sunshine, a little breezy, 80 to 85, probably about 83 or so. Supposed to top out with the high in most places. We have a busy week, big ticket blitz tomorrow at Smilus Dental in Middle Island, 5 p.m. with Jay Letterman, a ton of incredible concert tickets. We have the most free concert tickets to win on Long Island, every big summer country show. Thursday, we'll be at Mulcahy's with Chris Lane. Last-minute tickets available, not many, moles.com. And we are less than 2 weeks, Cande, to the Fest with Walker Hayes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Let's not rush the summer, shall we?
I know, but a week from this coming Saturday. It's crazy.
Wow. It is crazy.
Ticketmaster.com, big show, July 6th. Can't wait. It's going to be absolutely incredible. So a lot going on here. We've already done the recap of our weekends, Cande,
Yes.
her vacation. You have to head to licountry.com later today for the recap. Cande, here's a funny article. We haven't done any yet this morning. When you wake up, you don't have an iPhone. You have the Droid, right? The Android.
Right, yes. Mm-hmm.
I wonder, are the phone alarms the same as the iPhone? I don't know.
Well, let me hear your iPhone alarm and I'll tell you.
I don't feel like going into the phone.
I don't feel like it.
There's a specific phone alarm that is known as the number one hated iPhone alarm by more people, by the most people in this poll. And it's called By the Seaside. That's the name of it.
Oh.
And it sounds like a Casio keyboard. Do you know those old Casio keyboards?
Yes, I do.
It sounds like a pre-programmed tune on an old school Casio keyboard. And it's like, do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Like, I can't really describe it. You have to kind of hear it, right? That is number one. People absolutely despise it. If you use By the Seaside, you're probably... your partner probably hates it, hearing it in the morning. And that's number one. What do you wake up to? Do you have a phone alarm you wake up to?
I do have a phone alarm. I usually wake up before it, so rarely do I hear it, but it's a regular alarm.
It's like a bell, like a dinging, like a ringing.
Like a dinging. It definitely wakes you up, and it's annoying.
Mine was so annoying, I had to change it recently to something a little more soothing and calm, because it was so annoying, and it wasn't even getting me out of bed, really.
But rarely does the alarm go off. I usually get up before the alarm.
That's amazing. That, you know.
I'm amazing.
Well, we know that. That's for sure. But yeah, I can't believe that you, every day, without fail, you're up before your alarm every day. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much. I would say for a month, maybe the alarm goes off twice.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
It happens to me occasionally, but yeah, not much, maybe 10% of the time.
And I prefer waking up before the alarm, because when I wake up from the alarm, it's a different kind of wake up, and it's stressful.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, unexpected. Absolutely. Cande, it's National Patch Day.
Now, what does that mean?
Well, I see in the picture, it's a bunch of patches like you would put on a jean jacket or a pair of jeans.
All right.
But it also encourages everyone to send a token of love to a child in need of support, kindness, and healing in the form of a patch. So, like, find a cute patch, like, let's say, for Maeve, and, like, put it on a jacket for her, like a cute little, put it on a piece of clothing. But typically, National Patch Day is to send a patch, a token of love to a child that may be healing from a sickness or an illness.
That.
Yeah, which I think is nice. And the picture shows a kid who looks like they're recovering from an illness, and they have a jacket on, and there's patches all over the jacket. So I like that thought. That's very nice.
I do too.
It's National Take Back the Lunch Break Day.
Please, take it back.
It's promoting worker happiness and productivity by taking, your full lunch break. Like, don't just take a short lunch break and eat at your desk. Go out. Grab some fellow employees. Go get some lunch. Go sit in the sunshine. Go enjoy, right?
I'm absolutely for that.
Isn't that what they do in Spain for 2 hours, 3 hours? Don't they,
Oh,
the
that
siesta,
sounds so good, doesn't it?
right? Isn't that what they do
Little
over
lunch,
there?
little nap. Wouldn't that be fantastic?
So you kid, and then not go back to work? That would be amazing. Absolutely.
I do that every day.
That's the problem. Here in the United States of America, if you let people go to lunch like they do in Spain and
They
go,
never come back.
right, 2 hour lunch, take a nap, have some wine, you're not getting anything done
No.
in the afternoon.
No.
Yeah, not happening. And it's National Pralines Day today.
I remember ice cream. Was it Baskin Robbins pralines and cream?
My favorite of all time.
Was that not the greatest ice cream ever?
And by the way, you got both of those things right. Baskin Robbins, pralines and cream, best ice cream
Best ever.
ever.
That being said, on the boardwalk, there's this place called Kohl's, Kohl's, that makes the best frozen custard on the planet, in my humble opinion. And I had a swirl of vanilla and orange, and it was fantastic. Okay.
All right. And this little ice cream place on the boardwalk in your vacation, they don't get a cease and desist letter from the real Kohl's clothing store.
No, it's spelled. Is it spelled differently? I have no idea. That has been there in operation. There's more than one. Forever.
K-
Probably longer than the Kohl's department store has been here.
Kohl's.
Kohl's.
Yeah, that's how you spell the department store as
They
well.
have been in business for decades.
Imagine it's the same person. Who knows?
They make the best frozen custard. The vanilla. You know, when you have vanilla, you can actually really taste the vanilla. The real
Oh,
vanilla.
sure.
Ugh, I want one right now.
Well, this all stemmed from National Praline
It
Day,
did.
so
And look where we went. Mamma mia.
enjoy. Obviously made from nuts and sugar syrup and
So good. That pralines and cream, I remember it well.
so good. Candy, some good news to round out our morning. Some lady asked Dear Abby for advice about a radio DJ that they used the word stalk, that she borderline stalked when she was a kid in the 1980s.
Oh,
She's in her mid-50s now and had some undiagnosed issues back then. She used to call in to this radio DJ once per show. He always talked to her. She says he was nothing but kind. Okay, now, reminder, this goes back to a Dear Abby column in the 80s.
right.
Now she wants to reach back out with a letter thanking him for being there when she needed someone to talk to, but she's worried it might come across as creepy.
Well, if
okay.
it wasn't creepy before, it's not going to be creepy now.
Correct. Now, Dear Abby's advice was to send the letter. He'd probably love to know that he made such a profound difference in her
I agree
life.
wholeheartedly.
That's right. A woman from D.C. bought a vase at a thrift store for $4.
Of course she did.
Are you ready?
I'm holding on.
She found out it was an ancient Mayan artifact
Oh, my goodness.
from over 2,000 years ago.
Oh, goodness.
By the way, this is why you go to thrift stores, just so you know.
I agree. I love thrift stores.
How about this? Instead of selling it, she gave it back to Mexico so it could go to a museum.
How kind.
She actually joked she was relieved to get it out of her house because she has 3 young boys who probably would have broken it.
Good point.
Yeah. And finally, on Memorial Day last month, a woman in Louisiana met an Air Force vet named Dylan McCormick, who was working in 90-degree heat at the age of 90.
Whoa.
She saw him gathering carts at a Winn-Dixie parking lot, asked why he hadn't retired, and obviously he said, I couldn't afford to. So she posted the footage online, started a GoFundMe to try to raise $30,000 to help him out. Overnight, people donated over $240,000.
Oh, it really, my heart just grew 3 sizes.
she called him the next day to tell him the good news. He thought it was a scam and hung up.
A smart old man.
So she found his home, went to his place, told him in person, and he's so grateful. More than 3,000 people donated.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, so maybe now he can hang it up, and
I hope so.
sit around a little bit. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Cande, I want you to have a great rest of your Monday.
I want you to have a good Monday. I can't believe we got this in the books already, and tomorrow's Tuesday, and where's heaven? I'm back in hell.
Stop.
What happened?
Stop
What
rushing the
happened?
summer. Candy's back from vacation and not too pleased about it. I get it. We have a full summer to go, don't you worry, and a full day. Jim O'Brien, Murph Dog, Jay Letterman starting at 10. I'm here until 10 with some great music. Busy week, Ticket Blitz. Check out our socials for the Ticket Blitz for tomorrow. Chris Lane at Mulcahy's on Thursday. A week from this coming Saturday, the Fest with Walker Hayes. There's a lot happening at this radio station. And, of course, our big Hump Day Hoedown Dublin deck on Wednesday this week. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.